It's been great to grow up with nature as a constant presence in my life since I was really little. It's quite a beautiful way to be in contact with the natural world and grow up around it and see it grow up with me as well. I think it's essential that we take more consideration of the history of East Gippsland in terms of First Nations. There's so much knowledge there that is overlooked.
This gorge and all waterholes in the country are the most sacred places. They're always protected, and there's reasons for that, because water is life. You can just hear it. You can hear just the water itself, you know, and the birds. I mean, that's what you used to listen to. That was why we were pretty sane people. How do we survive those emergencies that we're going to be hit with, whether it's by flood or by fire? The scrub that's been generated because of the logging and the burning to bare earth, you don't burn like that. So that's what we need to be focusing on. We've got to live together in peace, and we've got to work together to repair the damage to the best of our ability.
This is a logging coupe, and they were logged, and the silvertop ash became the preferred species. If you don't have some expertise in what you're looking at, it all looks great. Well, honestly, these monocultures, you've got a bit of a green desert happening. The silvertop ash has no nutritional value for arboreal folivores, which basically means animals that eat leaves up in the trees. So the greater glider is the classic species. The project was to look to see whether you could introduce eucalypt species back into a forest. And that's about bringing whole ecosystems back. And the other intention, of course, was that it would be a community-based project utilising Invite, not-for-profit organisation, and Mudgee Aboriginal Corporation. So it was definitely about a partnership and looking at how people in our community could come back and work in the forest doing restoration work. Down here is a plot that we planted mixed eucalypt species into. And when I came in to have a look at them yesterday, I hadn't been here for 18 months and I was very happy because it's working.
It's also what drives Emerald Link, partnering with community, First Nations and other organisations to bring investment into East Gippsland, investment that helps with nature-based tourism, restoration projects, and brings jobs into these parts of the world that are so needed. I think we can carve a path forward for East Gippsland and also demonstrate how it's possible for the community to be able to take care of the forests at the same time that we take care of the communities.
We're at the end of the old growth walk, and that's why there is a huge tree right there. So we came out here because this whole area was part of a logging coupe. And we were sitting down having lunch and were like, oh my God, look at these huge trees. And a tree like that, at least 500-600 years old. We thought, oh, that's actually the largest girth of a shining gum that we've ever come across. I wonder if it can get any protection. So we started bringing people and it became a regular walk for the public. So Parks Victoria got some money at some point to do a few icon walks, and this was chosen as one of the walks.
How does it make you feel being here today?
I get really happy coming here because it's really hard in this day and age to protect habitat. So I feel really happy that I was part of a big group of people that helped to keep this forest here.
Did you feel like you had like a responsibility?
Yeah, I did. I did feel like I had responsibility to the forest, and even after Black Summer. And I did kind of want to leave, but I couldn't leave because I felt like I'd been disappointing the forest. I couldn't leave my friend.
There's been a lot of fear and grief that has come from the end of logging, from the bushfires, a lot of fear of change and grief over the past. But that doesn't have to be the case. I would love it if the future did involve thriving communities and a thriving environment in consultation with community and Indigenous ownership. Ideally, that would preserve these areas and these experiences of being a part of nature and a part of community for generations to come. What we choose to do in the present really does define how the future will look.